We did loads of research on what to do with some extra time in Poland, and we want to show you what we thought of the two most popular Krakow day trips.
Our first day trip was to the snowy Tatra Mountains and Zakopane. This is where the Highlander people live, and where some of Poland's most charming traditions are kept alive. We were so excited to try some of the region's famous smoked cheese and wander through an adorable ski village. The drive to Zakopane takes around an hour and 45 minutes from Krakow, and before we knew it, we were stepping off the bus into a winter wonderland. As soon as we were feet down in Zakopane, we headed up the funicular to see the village from above. The ride gave us a little sneak peek of the amazing views to come.
We are at the top of Zakopane.
We made it to Zakopane on the day trip.
What's this mountain called again?
Gabalauka, looking at the sign over there, if I'm reading that properly.
Very good at Polish, but it is a beautiful bluebird day and there's snow and it's just a perfect way to get out of Krakow.
Perfect little day trip.
We've got the thermal baths afterwards, which we're looking forward to because we're still a bit sore from skiing in Austria.
Relax the muscles. And the village down there is so much bigger than we thought it would be.
Yeah, I would love to come back here and do some skiing.
Do some skiing on these small slopes and just enjoy the village, not just a day trip. So maybe it's on the list of places to come back to.
At the foot of the mountain there was a super sweet farmer's market. It mostly sold more smoked mountain cheese, which I certainly was not complaining about.
To finish up our time in Zakopane, we went for a walk up the high street of the beautiful village set upon a dramatic backdrop of the Tatra Mountains. Seeing as this is a winter wonderland, it had loads of ski shops and cosy little restaurants. This main street is so cute.
So cool.
The church,
Snow.
all the snow, the timber buildings.
Snow will never not be novel for us. I just don't know if there's enough cheese stalls.
You're going to stop at every single one of them.
Next up, we headed to the thermal baths, which are about 15 kilometres out of Zakopane. We mostly stuck to the beautiful outdoor areas, as these had little to no kids. It was pretty busy, but it was a great way to relax after our big day trip with a couple of cocktails.
For our next trip, we headed out to Auschwitz for a reflective and solemn tour of the site that witnessed a horrific history. Whilst not a happy experience by any means, it was certainly an important learning one.
We just came from Auschwitz, which was really interesting, very harrowing, but something I think that you have to do while you're here in Poland.
Yeah, obviously it's a horrible part of history that Poland and the world has, but it's something that's important to do, I think, while you're here, so everyone can learn it, understand it, and hopefully something like that never happen again. But hopefully doing something a little bit more uplifting now with the salt mines, which the photos look incredibly beautiful. I didn't do the salt mines in Hallstatt because of my claustrophobia, so after doing Auschwitz, it sort of puts a lot of fears and anxieties into perspective, so hopefully I'll be able to get through this with not too many problems.
Looks super cool. They've even got a church down there and it's been operating since the 13th century.
Only just stopped operating in 1996 as well, so super recent.
We'll see you down there.
See what else we learn along the way.
Our favourite part of the salt mines was undoubtedly the impressive underground cathedral made almost entirely from salt. From the beautiful salt-carved replicas of Leonardo da Vinci's artworks to the glittering salt crystals of the chandeliers, the details in this room just blew us away.
I made it, I'm alive.
Almost didn't make it down,
I had
but
a little
you
bit
did.
of a minor panic attack on the stairs on the way down.
It was worth it.
It was worth it, it was really good. So if you have bad claustrophobia, then
It's
still
manageable.
worth doing, and you can push through and get through it. Once you're down there, it's okay, you stay distracted.
There's a lot of wide open spaces and bright light.
Yeah, but certainly really, really beautiful, and I'm glad that I did it, so thank you for pushing me through, Grace. Our 2 day trips out of Krakow were both so worth doing. They gave us a taste of what Poland has to offer outside of the country's most populous city. We would say if you only had time for one, Auschwitz is such an important memorial and museum to experience, and the salt mines were extraordinarily unique. Click here to see our video on what else we did in Krakow.